Hello guys, it's Ben Owens here bringing you episode 3 of my Shovel Knight series, and in this episode I'm going to go through the Ghost Knight, Spectre Knight, I think he's called. It's a pretty fun level. It reminds me a lot of Castlevania, so there's some very interesting new gameplay elements here. You can see these little bushes things, like, I don't know what they're exactly. They look like bushes, but when you hit them, they float. So, of course, you can imagine that there's going to be a lot of interesting jumps that you have to do and stuff like that. So this area also has another very interesting mechanic where the lighting changes, as in like the characters and everything, and it's like a shadow, almost like a shadow-esque, where you can't see very well, and that caused me to die a lot. So in this one, this is I think the first one where I really edit out a majority of the deaths. I think I died a few times in this one platforming section just because of the difficulty in seeing. So continue on moving through this game. Really great so far. Haven't really experienced the spike of difficulty that I hear Shovel Knight really takes on in the later episodes. Still rocking the pretty straightforward levels, nothing too difficult, but I'm really liking this game so far. I'm really regretting not playing it earlier, especially when it was getting a lot of that early buzz around. I mean, this game is fucking phenomenal. It's fun, it's getting me to play a game pretty much every Wednesday night, so I play a level every Wednesday night to keep up this Let's Play schedule. So that's pretty rare nowadays in order for something to keep me playing on a timed basis, where I'm looking forward to playing a new level every Wednesday night. So I missed my Outlast upload for this week. I didn't have time last weekend to stream any episodes, so that's the reason why a new Outlast has come out. Maybe I'll release 2 episodes this upcoming weekend, depending on if I get time. Probably won't get time. I have a few midterms coming up, so I don't think I'll have enough time to stream Outlast, really sit down and enjoy it, and then prepare the video and everything. So yeah, midterms coming up might limit my capacity at least for this week. I'm gonna have some new Super Smash Brothers, specifically some Project M and a little bit of Melee coming up relatively soon. That's gonna be a January highlight video, so I have about 4 weekends worth of Smash Brothers clips that I'm currently going through right now, and it's very difficult work in order to go through pretty much a few hours of gameplay from every weekend, and it's proving to be a lot more time consuming than I thought, but I'm going through it. I finished 1 weekend's worth the other day, so it's time to go through another weekend's worth. So I'm hoping to have that video out after maybe another week or 2. It's going to take a while to go through all the videos, but hopefully not too long. Basically, my process is just record. I need to have a better process for this, so I just record. We just play, and then I go through all the matches again, and then write down time codes for everything to make it easier in order to get the video clips. I should be at least writing down time codes in the matches before, which is a little bit more difficult because it's a little bit more time consuming in the process of actually filming the game, but I think in the long run it probably saves more time, so I don't have to continually just rewatch everything after playing it. Maybe I can have at least a marking that say, hey, in this video something good happens, so you need to at least look at this one, so I can maybe keep it like that. But the video's coming along pretty well. A little bit of yawn there, and I'm really proud of how it's coming along so far. It's actually looking pretty good, and it's actually looking to show a large improvement, and maybe not necessarily, probably the Winter Classic highlights. The Winter Classic highlights were a different beast altogether, since that was our second tournament that we've done, so there's a lot at stake, so there wasn't a lot really going on in terms of style, in terms of just going for a combo for the sake of going for the combo. The Winter Classic highlights are mostly everyone was really playing to win, so there's nothing too exciting. So this highlight, so the plan is basically like a month delay. Had the January highlights video up in February highlights video up in March. So these ones are a little bit different, considering that I'm mostly playing with Awkward Turtle, and it's just us going for stuff. We're a bit more, I know that y'all are really tired, a bit more in tune with going for crazy things and trying to stretch out combos where you really shouldn't. It's going for a little bit more risky maneuvers. So I'm having fun. Going through all that is a pain, but hopefully I'll have a better system. In terms of what I've been playing lately, obviously Shovel Knight. I haven't progressed at all in Dying Light since the last time, so that's a thing. But I've been playing some Assassin's Creed Unity, and that game took me a really long time to get into, but I think I'm at the point now where I'm really enjoying it. Of course, I had the luxury of playing it when there's been a few patches at least, so I guess it was good to wait. But I've been really enjoying it. Really having fun with it. The combat is really different than the other games, at least in terms of what you can and cannot do. Like, so in almost all the other Assassin's Creed games, you can get a group of like 20 guys and you just counter kill, and there really isn't much effort in like taking on big groups of enemies. So in Assassin's Creed Unity, they changed up the combat a little bit, so combat really is your last option. I think like the most amount of enemies I've been able to take on is like 3, 4 was getting like pushing it, and really comfortable facing off against 1 or 2, which is a really good change, because I think they're trying to get more towards a stealth audience, considering they have crouch now in Assassin's Creed. So again, they're trying to really go to that that stealth audience, which, let's face it, in a stealth franchise, if combat is like the fail state, if you have to enter in combat, you really failed in your stealth approach. Now some games, maybe like Splinter Cell Blacklist, where you're able to fight your way out of it, even though it'll be a little bit more difficult. Assassin's Creed, it's leading more towards you're going to either have to run or fight your way through it, and fighting isn't that great when you're facing off against more than 2 enemies. It's very difficult, and I really enjoyed that change. Kind of reminds me of playing on like a stealth mode in Dishonored, where I didn't have upgrades, so I really could only face off against a few enemies at a time, and I really like that. So I've been really enjoying Assassin's Creed Unity. I know that's some words that probably haven't been said a lot, but I'm really good. And of course, it's very difficult to make a comparison between that and Shovel Knight, especially in terms of like quality, because they're two completely different genres. But I've been really enjoying both of them. I've been enjoying Shovel Knight a little bit more, but I've been happy playing some of these new games and playing some of the old games like Project M, Super Smash Bros. In general. I've been playing a lot of Smash 3DS. Haven't really touched it. I've been playing a lot of Alpha Sapphire, so the Pokemon remakes. Alpha Sapphire was really excited to play that. I've been really enjoying that. I've been going on a tear, capturing like all legendaries. So that's been my main focus. I think I just beat the Delta episode, which is kind of like the epilogue. It's the story after you beat the Elite Four and everything. It's the extra story, which has been pretty fun actually. I really enjoyed that one. It was really nice seeing all this like post-game content, especially compared to Pokemon X and Y, which barely had any post-game content. Like, you beat the game and that was pretty much it, besides like the battle tower or in that sense, or maybe the competitive aspect. But Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Mega Ruby, tons of stuff to do after you beat the Elite Four, and they have like the epilogue mission I like mentioned. There's tons of legendaries, and there's, of course, there's like the battle tower and all that fun stuff. And I've been really enjoying it lately, actually. Maybe trying to see if I'm gonna raise another team, like I did in X and Y, or hand raised. It was like my first time I ever hand raised, and EV train, you know, bred for nature, like a complete team, which was different. Usually, you know, just kind of cheat, you know, action replay, that fun stuff, in order to just quickly get through the process in order to battle. But I've been really enjoying playing. That's what I've been doing when I've been like, you know, just sitting on the couch, or I have like 20 minutes. I just break out my 3DS and play. So I think in terms of 3DS, I think the Majora's Mask remake comes out, I think next week or something. I think what, the 12th, so a couple days before Valentine's Day. But you know, that's looking like it's getting some really good reviews, which I hope it would, you know, considering it's just a remake. But like some of the stuff they've changed seems like it's been getting some positive feedback. So I'm looking forward to picking that up. Maybe not at launch. Kind of like I don't have Ocarina of Time 3DS yet, so maybe just wait a little bit far down the line. But I'm looking forward to picking that up. Oh, and they announced a new Fire Emblem too at the last Nintendo Direct. I didn't even mention about that. I played through Fire Emblem, kind of having a 3DS backlog, so I've been conquering that. So I played through Fire Emblem, fucking phenomenal game. Absolutely love that game. So they announced another Fire Emblem game for 3DS. I'm very excited to play, actually. So it's looking like it's going to be good. In terms of Xbox Ones, there's IADRB. I made a game. I drew a red brick. There we go. I drew a red brick, which was the free Xbox Games for Gold game. Maybe we'll see about streaming something with that. I haven't really exactly checked that one out yet, but this is looking good. I have a lot to play right now. I think, again, I just added to the backlog. I picked up Wolfenstein, the New Order, which I heard was absolutely phenomenal. So I picked that up on GameFly for like $15. So I got a lot to play. I got a lot to play. Maybe you can. After Assassin's Creed Unity, I'm trying to figure out the next game I'm going to start. But I've been really having fun playing some games and making some videos again. Well, anyway, guys, I think I'm going to pick up this meal ticket here, so that's going to wrap up this video, so I'll see you later.